How's she gonna day, everyone? This is the Offended Gas, bringing you another episode of Spider-Man. I think this is part 5? But, we got a request to use the Spider UK suit, which I actually really love this suit. This is a really, really cool suit. And we also got requested to use the Big Time, or, you know, the stealth suit, which will be in the next part. And, this is part 5. I just noticed that I wrote part 3, even though last episode was part 4. My freaking YouTube video says it's part 3 with a thumbnail that says part 4. That's not good, man. But yeah, it turns out I messed up a bunch of audio. Whoa, Spider-Man. On my Sonic Unleashed and adventure stuff. So, ugh. Anyway.
Oh boy. Rockets! They got rockets!
Woo!
I should have recorded this!
Ugh. Goodbye! Oh.
I feel like there are better ways to spend your life than shooting rockets at dudes in spandex.
I mean, he is not wrong. So anyway, I got my hair cut finally. It's no longer stupid long. And, So anyway, I messed up a bunch of audio for Sonic Adventure and Unleashed. My default mic that was, like, built into my laptop turned on and took over as the default instead of my, my Elgato, or not Elgato, my Blue Snowball. And my audio is fucked. The game audio is fine. My voice is all screwy. So I cleaned it up as best I could. Unfortunately, I also accidentally canceled my render after 20 hours, so that started again. Just having some bad luck. Doctor Strange.
Officers are engaged in a shootout with demons. Officers needed south of Houston.
Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old.
Oh, this suit's pretty great. This is sick. That was sick. Whoa! That stuff grabbed him. Me grabbing it hit him in the face. And he got hit after. It was pretty great. Oh god. Come here, buddy. Ugh.
Think that's it. Everyone okay? Demons fight like men possessed.
Anyway. Whee! Ow! Last episode, we took down the Shaka. And Jefferson Davis is getting his award ceremony because Norman's trying to grease some palms and seem like a cool guy. Even though most people seem to know he's kind of a jackass in this. Whee! So, it's time. You wouldn't think hair up how you wear big headphones. Well, not big headphones, but
And we'll be right out
over
front.
the earphones, and
Seems like a lot of people out there.
they kind of did.
You'll be fine, honey.
Last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
If only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
We can all wear the mask, would say Stan Lee. Speaking of, I think I mentioned this in my other video, in the Sonic Unleashed one, which you guys will obviously see this first now that the video fucked up, or I fucked up. But we did go see Into the Spider-Verse, and it was so good.
Off to Mayor Osborn, I'd just like to say a few words.
So,
I think this gang war may finally be over.
like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but
Loose ends.
well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Maybe it'll be some hot coffee. But
Thanks, Jim.
now.
Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try.
Shut up, Norman. That wasn't funny. Nobody laughed at that.
But Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead.
Ooh, Peter trying to make the moves.
I'll cook.
That slow head
Totally
turn.
neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for
He's just
help,
like a loony guy.
but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Oh, well, they never said that before. I mean, this isn't necessarily something to make fun of, but it's just his face. He's like, oh shit, they don't normally say something like that. Oh, Peter, your spider sense must be going fucking crazy, man. Good for you, Jefferson Davis. You pushed him away to keep as many people as humanly possible out of that blast radius.
Get down!
Miles! Miles! Are you okay? Miles! Miles! Peter! Come on, Peter. Miles! Miles! Right here, just stay with me. Oh, thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Here. Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
Mom!
The scene is so good. Gets me right here in the heart.
Crazy.
Hey, Sarah, remember this part?
Over there.
Yeah.
It was so good, though, you know? In a terrible way. Well, part of the point is to show that Miles will try to go help people when he, you know what I mean? Even without powers. Even if ultimately he's trying to check on his dad, you know what I mean? But, you know, like helping his mom. There are people that, you know, wouldn't, I mean, even though it's their parent, they just wouldn't know what to do. They would freak out. They wouldn't help, you know what I mean? Not to be mean, but panic would set in. And I understand that. I've known people like that. I love that Jefferson Davis says he's, you know, not a superhero. He's just a guy that doesn't give up.
Yeah.
That's what these characters are. Because ultimately you could shoot them and they would die, you know? I used that term ultimately twice. Oh, come on, Rio, we're gonna save you! I'm not Spider-Man, but I am a young boy! Oh, fuck, that broke.
Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping!
I got you, Mom!
Are you okay? Nice going, kid. Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Melissa,
I love you.
I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
But yeah, Spider-Man 2, I can't wait, because Miles does have, you know, he has the different... Game? There we go. Has some different powers and stuff, and I don't know, I just want to see what they want to do, you know? If I get to electro hand people, like, in funny ways for stealth, that's gonna be great.
He was right there.
Yeah, Miles, sadly, your father was kind of literally really, really close to a guy with, like, I don't know, 8 different C4 on his chest. I mean, I'm just being realistic here. Oh, this scene is so awful. Okay, I'm not trying to laugh, but that guy's subtitles, like, you know, his call out for his name, you know, it would say, like, civilian or whatever. Sarah, did you hear me?
Yes.
His call out said victim. That's super funny. Why did they do that? I didn't notice that the other times I've played. I've beaten the game 2 or 3 times. I think only twice, but... What? That's funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny.
It is. It's not funny.
It's only funny because it's more like you're like, why did they do that, you know? Oh, what the fuck? No! Oh, I fucked up apparently.
You done, boo?
I guess I didn't wait long enough.
Can't cross yet.
I was a little distracted. I was talking to you.
Excuses.
Gotta find a way around these guys.
Okay. Yeah, I think I just went too fast, you know? Jeez, dude. They're killing so many people during this part. It's fucked up. Like, people that didn't die in the actual bombing, whether they're injured or not. Anybody that was behind the... Basically, anybody that was still around the area where the... I forget... I'm not from New York, so obviously I don't know the name of the building. But where Mayor Osborn was holding his little conference thing, anybody that wasn't, like, beyond that is fine for the most part. Anybody else, I mean, everybody else is getting fucking massacred if they're still alive. Miles literally lucked the hell out, you know?
Now.
There's other people, I'm sure, that are still alive in this area, but for the most part, they were killing everyone.
I got you, Dad.
Like, I'm pretty sure that if Miles was the only one that was still alive here, it's literally by the hand of God that Martin Lee said that they have to go.
No. Stop. No.
Enough! We have to leave. Now.
Yeah, there's still people in the background that are still alive, so they didn't kill everybody, you know? There's a guy, like, sitting up that was kind of... I mean, at least it looks like he's sitting up. I can't tell if he's, like, perched up against something sitting up.
Dad. Dad! Dad! Dad, no! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Yo, how sick is Miles' suit gonna look in Spider-Man 2, though?
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Sorry, I'm tearing up a little bit. I had to talk about something else. I'm not even talking a lot, because this part is so sad, man. Like, I feel weird even making jokes about it. Well, not about it, but, like, making jokes about anything else.
You poor baby boy.
Huh?
You poor baby boy.
Me or Miles, or both?
Both?
Oh, poor Rio. But at least she didn't lose Miles, you know? I can't imagine for, you know... I extend great sympathy to quote-unquote lone survivors of family tragedy of any kind. Lone survivor is such a mean term to use, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But, there's all this rumbling about there being a multiplayer for Spider-Man 2, and I could see it happening, because there's been multiplayer in, there was multiplayer /is in Sunset Overdrive, and it works, and it's fun. I think there's been multiplayer in Ratchet & Clank games that are, that it's like special modes, and then, like, All For One, I think, was co-op in mind because of it being tower defense.
I know you don't know me.
But, if there was a co-op Spider-Man of this caliber, I would lose my mind. I know you'd be playing as Miles. You've been starting to really like him a lot.
I do.
I didn't like Miles when he first showed up, mostly because he was just going through a lot of shit, and he was kind of being a, you know, little... He was being a teenager, you know what I mean? About it. And I don't blame him or anything, it's hard to like characters when they're kind of growing sometimes. But I have a lot of respect for the character as of now. Like, he's grown a lot, even in just the comics, you know?
I'm sorry about that.
So, I mean, Miles is up there with the best. He is one of the most popular Marvel characters right now, I think. I mean, I'm not saying he's quite as popular as Peter actually is, or, you know, Wolverine or anything. Those are like the big dogs, Wolverine, Spider-Man, drawing a blank on other Marvel characters that are like the big dogs, you know? But I think out of everybody that's not Peter, Miles has got to be the most popular Spider-Man, you know, or Spider-Person.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a great suit that takes some interesting design choices in a good way. He's a great character. He just needs to, you know, he needed to go through his process. Spider-Man existed in the time where, like, you didn't need to care about that stuff. Like, he basically, Uncle Ben dies, stuff happens, he feels bad, and then he's ready to superhero, and there you go, you know?
What's up? Have you started looking for Martin?
Miles had there were several comics I read back when he first came out, where he was kind of done with being Spider-Man or whatever. I don't think I read when he had, like, first real lifetime for the, you know, series.
It's me.
And I had a hard time liking him. I didn't hate him or anything. It's not like Damian Wayne, where the amount of time that he's asshole is probably forever. What I like Damian when he's interacting with Batman. I don't really like Damian on his own. You know? I like the dynamic between the two, because he's, you know, there's so much of Bruce in him in a way, but he's all uninhibited and hasn't really ever suffered any major great tragedy. That's whatever. You know what I mean, though. But from what I've been hearing, he's definitely grown in the comics as well. But I have never got to really read a lot of DC comics. I've read certain Batman, a lot of Flash when I had the chance, a lot of Wonder Woman. That was like probably that and Deathstroke. Wonder Woman and Deathstroke were probably the things I read the most.
We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ.
But I either read Marvel, a lot of Marvel, a very few select DC characters. Again, I did read Batman, but I didn't get to read too much of it, sadly. When I was able to read again, there wasn't a lot of Batman going on. I think it was All-Star Batman, and I read, like, I think the first 20 issues of that. I forget what it was called, though, so I might not even be right. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, Damien's an asshole, so... But as Mary Jane just said, yeah, Peter finds it hard to believe that there's a guy that has powers that can sway people. Because he can run up walls with little effort. Yeah, whatever, Spidey.
All units, officers are pursuing a truck carrying an IED. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
Demons in the front two cars. Give us a bomb rig to explode.
Ow! How did that guy shoot me? Well, there goes my web. Oh, wait, no, okay. I can still do it. I just got hit. Never mind, I thought there was going to be a challenge for not getting hit. Damn, man, stop that! Ah! I went flying!
Guys, we all love a parade, but you gotta get permits first.
I don't think I've ever heard Spider-Man. Oh, bye! I don't think I've heard Spidey say that yet. Get the fuck out of this car! Dude, I love... Ah! Spider-Man. Dude, I love this Spider UK suit. I don't know why. I just really, really like this suit. Not my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. It is a really cool suit. It's got some of, like... It's got, like, the same hands Miles has, but he has, like, this spider wristlet thing, you know? I think it's part of his web shooter. I don't know a lot about Spider UK from the Spider-Verse. Again, one of those comics that I like, but I didn't get to really read it. I never got to really read this Spider-Verse stuff. I read some of it, but not like Spider-Geddon, which I think is what's currently going on right now. Spider UK apparently, you know, I'm not going to say it just in case, because spoils, you know? Because it's pretty recent. This is like a couple days ago.
I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, a.k.a. the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed... Heads up, Spider-Man!
Goodbye!
Fish in a barrel.
Gah! I wasn't done with him. Where'd that other guy go? I'll break your bones! Gets webbed in the face and knocked the fuck out.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top
Whew.
5. Or bottom 5. However it's done.
I can't wait for Silver Lining. That I will probably actually record with the Elgato, especially because I did get that audio splitter, which reminds me, for those that will be seeing this, I am going to be getting Devil May Cry 3 Part 1 up by this weekend. I need to find the time to do it.
Then have a look around.
Again, it's mostly the render times. If I didn't have such ridiculous render times, it would be fine. I thought that would work, but I guess the angle that guy was standing at made that not work. Sucks. Nope, you are not going to tell people Spider-Man is about. If I am to be announced, I will announce myself. Thank you very much. Silence. Oh!
Okay, that's all of them. High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets its power from. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
The suit is pretty great, man. This is a cool suit. I like this. It's really, like, kind of very Milesy. It's just, I don't know. I mean, Miles has a great suit to begin with, so it's not like I'm digging on it. Ugh.
There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Almost there. One more box should do it. Gotcha. That's it.
Those barbed wire, buddy. Felt good against you. What the? I was gonna say felt good against your butt. Spider-Man! Climb up this wall! Spider-Man! There we go. Yeah, I want more of these sections, though, where you're, like, crawling around and upside down and doing shit, you know? Sarah?
What?
Oh, I said that... I know you're playing Fallout over there. Not Fallout 76. But I know that there's a, I mean, I wish that there were more of the crawling around and, like, upside down and on wall segments.
Yeah.
There's enough. I'm not complaining. I'm just... I love that stuff. Like, getting in vents with Spider-Man or climbing upside down under some shit or whatever, like under a bridge. Like, that stuff is fun.
Paths originate from the same address. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own.
And he totally does.
Guns from Fisk's armory.
Oh, Sarah?
Yeah?
Just a reminder, I have to record... Because I always record these back-to-back. I have to do the other one right after this, okay?
Okay.
So I probably will be done in about, like, an hour and a half.
Will you give me a flavor?
Huh.
When you're done, will you run upstairs and grab a package for me?
Will I what?
Run upstairs and grab my package for me?
Yeah, what is it?
I have no idea. I didn't even know I was getting
Explosives from
Okay,
Fisk's
so it's probably
construction
from your dad or your grandma or something.
A gang war.
Maybe.
The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front
7.
for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
Yeah, just realized I should probably be working on some Spider-Man this week because I beat the story when Silver Lining came out, and then I just skipped to Silver Lining. Oh, I want that backpack, actually. I try to grab, like, a couple backpacks, a couple crimes, you know, Black Hat stuff every playthrough if I can. This one I think I've already wasted, or not wasted, but I've taken too much time doing some other stuff. I can't do any Black Hat stuff. But I figured I can... Huh? What?
I have no idea how to unlock these terminals.
Oh, the hacking thing?
Yeah.
It's basic. It is kind of trial and error-y, you know, which sucks. I mean, that's why you don't really, like, lose the chance to get in there, you know? Like, you just get locked out. Basically, it's just, if some letters match, try to figure out, like, if it says, hey, these 2 letters match, find something else with 2 letters you think are it, and click it, and if it still says 2 letters match, then you know it's these 2, you know what I mean?
So I am doing it right.
Yeah, it just sucks ass, you know? It's not fun. I did not like that about Fallout 4. I've never liked trial and error when it comes to stuff like that. I don't mind a trial and error here and there, but like when there's kind of like it's practically random.
But also with style.
I feel like the main problem, it just doesn't give you enough tries. You know what I mean? Before you're like locked out. If it just gave you maybe like 2 or 3 more, I think that'd be great. Whoa! I love the upgrade for range on your freaking 1 takedowns in this game, Sarah. For the perch takedowns, where you could just zip a zoop zop people. Zoop a zoop zop! I got myself a human pop sickle. That's what I meant, but I realized it sounded like I meant soda or something. I just remembered I'm recording. I'm doing stealth, and I don't talk a lot when I do the stealth stuff, because I'm thinking. Literally, the only thing that the stealth is missing for me is maybe like 2 or 3 more animations in total, and being able to grab people from a wall, you know? You could do it, like, from a wall, but only if you're under them. I'm talking about, like, you know, I think you could do it in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, but where you're, like, on a wall above somebody and you can zip-zoop them up there like you do a perch takedown. That's about all that's really missing. Otherwise, the stealth's perfect. Especially with the fact that you can use some environmental stuff. You can, use your gadgets and stuff. The gadgets are, like, the big thing that makes it super different to me. Oh, did that not get that guy? Bye! You got him that time. I'm Spider-Man. Wait, was that not everybody? Yeah, it was.
Better check inside. Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up.
Oh, you know what? I think that says that the thing that he had Tombstone build him, the APC, it was like $1 million. It was almost $2 million.
Damn, that suit looks so good.
It really does. That's part of why I can't. It's so similar to Miles' suit, you know, with its simplicity. Not in a bad way. This is the simple in a good way type suit, and Miles' suit's gonna look, because it really is really similar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really can't wait. Like, I really hope, because he has his powers. I really hope that he gets. I look at it in a cutscene where it's gonna look even better if you want to see it. Oh wait, this isn't a cutscene. Well, it's kind of a cutscene. I love the execution you do to these guys, so I'm gonna try to get it. If I just web him a lot, it might work. Because I've got that upgrade. I've got that upgrade to where that stuff gives me a crap ton of focus. You know? It's kind of working. Alright, Sarah, do you want to see it? What you do to the lasher guys? Or whip people, whatever?
Give me a moment.
You better hurry up.
Okay. Yep.
Alright, I'm going to wait until he rips that off, because I don't know if it works if he's blinded. Yeah! Ugh! Just dodging it with the execution, you know? I think you do something similar to the sword guys, but it doesn't work. Same thing, like if they're like already incapacitated slightly, it doesn't work properly. Which is understandable, they're not trying to hit you. Oh god, I KO'd everybody on accident! I'm sorry, this doesn't usually happen, I swear. Sarah, I slid under that guy, and it looked like I crushed his balls, because he just kind of got KO'd for no reason. Woo! Woo! Luchador! No, sir, you can just get webbed against a wall. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, Sarah. I know how you feel about badass female characters.
Gimme, gimme.
Safety's off.
I love that they were straight up gonna shoot this guy, by the way.
No. This one's fine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things.
Look at the suit in the cutscenes, though, dude. It looks so good. The only downside is the eyes don't move. There's a few suits that the eyes don't do anything, you know?
Who the hell are you guys?
And it's one of those things that now that they've started doing it in games, and, well, specifically the movies, I think, because the movies are so expressive, they've been doing it more in recent years than they have. They're doing it like how a comic, and it looks awesome. And every time I use a suit where the eyes don't move, I get kind of upset, you know? So I saw somebody on Facebook say they're tired of seeing Spider-Man get his ass kicked by Silver Sable.
Nice entrance.
I get it. I kind of want them to have like a fight and at least let them be even now, you know? He keeps getting his ass beat by her, you know?
Personally, I wish that was me.
You what?
Personally, I wish that was me.
Release him.
You wish that was you? Okay. Yeah, literally, there's two different times in the main game alone where he gets beat up by Silver Sable, and the only reason he doesn't die is by the hand of God.
A private security force.
She could have shot him there, but Yuri got in the way. Later on, she basically chooses not to, and that's it, you know?
Get in my way. I will not be.
Well, actually, that time, they were about to actually fight, but, I mean, I don't know, she's beat his ass multiple times in this game, so I don't know. Like, I keep saying multiple, it was twice. The second time he wasn't incapacitated, but still, you know? Oh well.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that. Aunt May's recipe on my own. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay. Say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
Oh, that animation looked weird.
My parents died in a plane crash. I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew.
Oh, fuck!
People know my parents died in a plane crash. I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
Anyway. There's a oh god. Anyway, I was gonna say.
Call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this project will attract investment.
Welcome to the air show.
Investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Oh no, Spider-Man, don't do it! Oh, that guy's dead. Oh wow. Oh, nope, there he goes. What the fuck? Oh, ah! I did not see this guy. I saw the guy bounce weird. I just made me laugh. Oh, there he goes.
Demons need a vacation or something. These are way too high-strung.
Anyway, that is all the time I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified, and I will see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.